Good morning and welcome back to the Coffee Bar. Today, well, something from Costa Rica. Stick around. Well guys, I know it's been a couple of weeks since I actually uploaded a Sunday morning coffee video. I was thinking about spreading some out throughout the week as well, just not Sunday morning. I got some heat. I actually got some heat because the Sunday morning videos weren't there. And I apologize, but life got in the way. Most of you can understand what that's all about. But today we're going to be talking about some coffee from Costa Rica, and this is labeled by President's Choice, which is a Canadian brand. It says it's from Costa Rica. I'm not going to read the French side there because I don't speak French. It says, grown at altitudes of over 1,200 meters in Costa Rica's lush tropical rainforest. Has a remarkably lively medium roast. Apparently my words aren't working today. We're going to stop it at there. Anyway, it was grown at over 1,200 meters. We'll just leave it at that. So we're going to give this a try and see what it tastes like. And I'll be honest with you, I bought it because it's got a parrot on it. And it says Costa Rica. That's the only reason I bought it. So as usual, we're going to do it with no milk, then milk. Alright, so in the effort of fairness here, I'm already drinking coffee. And you might see this on a lot of my videos, the Tim Hortons cup. It's only because it's a big cup. It's not because they sponsored. This is not a sponsored video. But I've already had a coffee going. So I'm just going to set that over here for a minute. Let's get going. Not as rich smell as some of the other stuff I've had. But keep in mind it is a medium roast, not a dark roast. So again, we're going to try this black. And we're going to try it with some milk. Oh yes. Alright, so I come across something funny yesterday that I never really gave much thought into. I was watching another YouTuber and he used a term that I use all the time. That term is Bob's your uncle. I've never thought anything of it. I've just used it all the time. And not to mention I do have an uncle named Bob, but that's not why I used it. It's just, that's a Canadian term. So that got me thinking, what are some of the other crazy or odd things that us Canadians say that others might think is odd? So let's have a look. We'll go to trusty Google here. Do you all know what a loonie is? And unfortunately I don't have one. Yes, it's a bird. That's also what we call our Canadian dollar. Think about that. That might have something to do with some of our politicians that come up with that. But anyways, $2, we don't have $2 paper money either. I should backtrack a second here because the loonie, if you don't know, is a $1 coin. I wish I had one to show you, but I don't. The toonie is a $2 coin. We don't have that in paper money. We don't have paper money until you get to the $5 one, and then of course it goes from there. The other thing is a case of beer. We call it a twofer. Everybody knows what a twofer is. So one of the most famous Canadian sayings is A. And I catch myself saying A multiple times in a day. I mean, multiple times in a day. So let's see what else we got. You ever hear somebody say double double? That's all you need to say. You walk into a coffee shop, say double double, or tell somebody you want a double double. You don't even have to tell them it's coffee. I want a double double. You're going to get a coffee with 2 creams and 2 sugars. What else do we got? So I found one here called diphthongs. At first I thought it was something you wear. In reading the definition, it says the definition of combining 2 vowels to make one. Canadians do this to words without. Example of that becomes, instead of about, it's aboot. And also to words with UE in it. Example of that is Tuesday. And that's how I say Tuesday. Becomes Tuesday. And I've said it that way before. That Tuesday is spelled Toozedee. Tuesday. Makes us sound a little dumb, I think. Yeah. Who cares? Everybody talks funny. Depends on where you go. So if people come here, they think we talk funny. If we go there, they think we talk funny. Anyways, enough of that. Alright, coffee's done. Let's see what we got. Costa Rica medium roast. Not getting a whole lot on the smell. Ooh. That's a little bitter. A little bitter. Now keep in mind, in fairness to that, I've already got milk in this one over here, so that may be why. So we'll add the milk. Let's see what happens. It tastes a little better, but I'm going to tell you why it tastes different than the one in this mug. And this is the same coffee. I poured it 10 minutes before I started this one here. So this one has milk in it. It's the same coffee, like I said. This coffee's been sitting for about 10 minutes. This one is fresh out of the machine. If you want a better cup of coffee, just let it sit for a little bit. Some of the bitterness goes away and some of the other flavors come to the surface. So right now, this coffee tastes a little bitter. But if I let it sit for a while, maybe 5-10 minutes like this one has, it's a little more smooth. This was not meant to be a comparison over time for coffee. Just kind of happened to go that way. And what am I looking at this for? And learned a little bit about Canadian language. President Choice's Costa Rica blend. After you let it sit for a little bit, coming out of the machine, it tastes pretty good. Prefer this one with milk only. So that's all I got for today's video, and I apologize again for the lack of Sunday morning videos. I'll try not to let that happen again. Until the next one, I'll see ya. Hey.